13 News Now begins with breaking news.
Congressman Bobby Scott accused of sexual harassment. That allegation coming tonight from a former Congressional Black Caucus fellow.
The congressman immediately fired back, saying he absolutely denies the allegation brought on by M. Reese Everson. Janet joins us now with more from both sides.
Well, the lawyer and former legislative aide says in 2013, Representative Bobby Scott touched her leg and body without permission and then offered to advance her career if she would allow him to have his way. Here's what Everson says happened.
Are you going to flirt with me? I said, no, don't flatter yourself. And I thought that I could lighten the mood in a joking way, but anger flashed across his face. The thought of standing up and facing a predator or someone who has propositioned you or sexually harassed you is something that I've written about, but up until today I've never actually done.
Now, Everson says she was wrongfully terminated, but a spokesperson for Congressman Scott says she may have a motive. He says Everson just self-published a book on sexual harassment and is looking to take advantage of the current national climate to sell copies. In a statement, Scott says, "I have never sexually harassed anyone in my 25 years of service in the United States Congress or in my 40 years of public service or at any other time." Not only that, but a USA Today investigation finds Everson has made similar allegations in the past against several others, including a female supervisor, a lobbyist, and a Congressional Black Caucus board member. This story still very much developing tonight, and we'll let you know what happens next.
The man accused of murdering a 19-year-old Virginia Beach student, Ashanti Billy, will spend the next month under a care of a psychiatrist. A federal judge ordered the evaluation of Eric Brown at a federal prison in Butner, North Carolina, or any other suitable prison. Prosecutors question Brown's competency to stand trial due to many reports of him acting bizarre. Ashanti disappeared from JEB Little Creek in September. Her body was found in Charlotte, North Carolina, less than 2 weeks later.
Now to a disturbing story out of Virginia Beach. 48-year-old Aubrey Barber Jr. is facing serious charges after court documents say he was seen on video having sex with a child. Court documents showed the evidence was turned in by the man's wife. 13 News Now reporter Jimmy Lee has details.
A heinous act caught on camera. The graphic details revealed in this search warrant. The court documents say this man, 48-year-old Aubrey Barber Jr., allegedly engaged in sexual activities with a minor. According to the affidavit, his wife told police she discovered videos of her husband on a black SD card inside her home. She said she witnessed her husband having sexual intercourse with a child that appears to be middle school aged. Police obtained a search warrant for the SD card, and investigators are now in the process of reviewing the digital evidence. Officers arrested Barber on November 4th and charged him with 1 count of indecent liberties with a minor and 1 count of aggravated sexual battery. He was released on bond on December 7th. If convicted, Barber could face up to 25 years behind bars. He's scheduled for a preliminary hearing in February. In Virginia Beach, Jemmy Lee, 13 News Now.
A messy situation in Norfolk tonight. Today, 8 different water main bursts throughout the city. You can see all of the locations affected by the red dots right there on your map on your screen. 13 News Now reporter Jacqueline Lee is live off North Shore Road. And Jacqueline, a lot of people are not happy about this.
No, they aren't, Kristina. And there's one homeowner I spoke with that is incredibly frustrated. This right over here, this is the water main break. You can see the water spewing out from the road. There's a car right there, dirt accumulating. And that homeowner says he just wants this fixed.
Walk every street in the neighborhood and it's 2.15 miles.
It's a daily ritual for 82-year-old Joe Hedrick. But when he saw this, it was out of the ordinary.
I report anything that I see broken or that needs to be taken care of.
So he whipped out his flip phone.
It's old school. I come here and I go to the city.
And reported it to the city.
Polluting the river with this dirt is putting chlorine in the water, which the fish don't like chlorine.
But Hedrick says it's been 24 hours since the water main break was first reported.
They put a barrel out there. That barrel didn't stop that water.
The water still spewing, his frustration bubbling over.
The city is wasting my money when my water bill goes up because there's more water going out than there is pay coming in.
But the city of Norfolk said crews are doing their best. There were 8 water main breaks today alone.
It's so cold over the last few days, we're seeing an abundance of leaks.
Harry Kenyon with the city's Department of Utilities said the pipes are made of cast iron and contract and expand with the temperature.
Do you think the city needs to look at maybe replacing these pipes with a different material?
Well, we have been. We have a very aggressive improvement plan where we're replacing a lot of our cast iron mains with PVC pipe.
But until that happens and those leaks are fixed, Hedrick says he's worried about damage to the road.
Some of these bigger trucks might cause it to break in. If it collapses, then the city's going to have to fix the road, the water, and possibly the truck.
And that spokesperson with the city said crews will be working around the weekend to fix the rest of those water main breaks. Live in Norfolk, Jacqueline Lee, 13 News Now.
A special day at Naval Station Norfolk. More than 300 sailors came home just in time for Christmas. It was the USS Vella Gulf, home after a lengthy 8-month deployment. Mike Gooding was there.
It's the return of the USS Vella Gulf after 8 long months at sea and back just in time for Christmas. And there it was after 237 days underway and 49,000 nautical miles, and back with 10 days to spare till Christmas.
Oh, this is awesome. It's just really good to be home in time for Christmas, to be able to spend time and be able to get a chance to hug with my family.
I couldn't sleep, I couldn't rest, I couldn't get anything done. I was like, I'm ready. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning and dressed. It's like, he's coming home.
The guided missile cruiser, although on an independent ballistic missile defense deployment, spent 3 of the months partnered with the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group, conducting airstrikes against ISIS targets in Iraq and Syria. Today, though, it was all about coming home.
Yeah, we were absolutely hoping for that. To get home before Christmas, it's a blessing.
Were you worried, or did you figure it would all work out?
I think I had a feeling that it would work out. Yeah, I did.
The Vella Gulf captain is proud of all that his team achieved.
Our time away directly contributed to the national security of the United States, and I think it sent a strong message to our partners and allies of our commitment.
Mike Gooding, 13 News Now.